Okay, so I just watched a cutscene here, and I wonder if had I even seen that before. It was like N getting crowned. Was that there before? Or did they change the cutscene? I don't know. Good evening. I'm Fendus. I'm playing Pokemon White. It's post game now. I don't know how long I've been playing this for. I mean, the statistic is fucked up because of the super, because of the speed up button, and also I was playing this, or rather, so you could like look at the length of all my YouTube videos. But first of all, there's this tool I used to use, which would tell you the length of a playlist on YouTube, but that tool doesn't exist anymore. That website doesn't exist anymore. Or it doesn't work anymore, or something like that. And besides, I was playing this game before I started the Let's Play anyway. It doesn't matter. So, okay, it's Pokemon White. So, okay, I googled and I found a list. Not that this is all of the things you can do, but it's a large list of things you can do in the post game of Pokemon White. Well, I guess I had some thoughts yesterday, but I've forgotten now. What I was gonna do. I was promised higher level Pokemon. I go to the new routes, but the Pokemon are 10 levels higher than mine. Okay, never mind. I just got confused. This isn't the new route. This is an old route. Okay. If only I had Surf. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm gonna find the 7 sages, if they're gonna be across the path that I've already been on. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be where they're gonna be. They're gonna be on, in places I've already been. Wow, what a weird town. So, like, okay, I wanna see some. Okay, I used Octillery in Pokemon Silver, I remember. I'm pretty sure you can get Remoraid in this game, and I want a Remoraid. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Undella Town, Undella Bay, fishing. Where is Undella? There it is. Alright. Let me get my HM slave real quick. I want to surf on the first route. Okay, so now that it's post-game, I mean, if there are 7 sages, I mean, if there's a lot to do, I'd better, I guess, like, replace all my Pokemon with 6 others. You know, to really, like, get to use a variety, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it feels a bit early to be leaving, to be abandoning all these Pokemon. So maybe I won't. I don't know. I mean, there aren't really any Pokemon in here that I want to use. Especially, Well, there were some other ones. Well, not really. Well, maybe I've just forgotten. let's see if I can get to... Yeah, look at this. It's my Pokemon. Here's my team. It's a beautiful team. All of the Pokemon are Gen 5. Well, of course. What great Pokemon I have. Dream team. Yeah, love is biology, you idiot. Man, people still talk about Bonnell, you know, Stephen Bonnell II, Destiny. I still hear about him, and man, it's weird because I don't even watch him anymore. Like maybe that was just a phase. Maybe I'm past watching Bonnell now. Like, I don't even know if I can really, like, appreciate him anymore at all. I mean, like, I have to admit that, like, one thing, like... him being a sociopath certainly makes it uncomfortable to watch him, for me these days. And I was always upset with Bonnell's community. I hated his community, always. I hated reading those fucking moral fags in the chat. The fucking... The chat. The Destiny.gg chat, or whatever they call it. I hated reading those libtards' messages. But today I've been angry at conservatards. Because I was watching clips from The Godfather today in school. And it made me appreciate the film more, so now I've moved it up from a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. But man, those people are such conservatards. You know, like the part of the film where, you know, Vito said, "You can act like a man." What's the matter with you? I mean, when I was watching the film the first time there, I just thought, man, what an asshole. But no, they're celebrating that in the comments on YouTube. The conservatards celebrate that. And of course, they also sell. There's so much. You know, there's so much like conservative baloney regarding the, and like around the Godfather. Like for instance, with Apollonia. Of course, they're gonna make some comparison between the conservative Apollonia versus the feminazi K. But I have found some comments agreeing with me, although they were difficult to find. They stick out in my... I mean, they're on my mind. I wish I'd bookmarked... I wish I'd screenshotted those comments. I think I have, kind of. I mean, like, I thought about it, and then I went and found it again, I think. And then I lost it. I don't know. Just comments. You never know what's gonna stick in your mind. It's the same thing with something else I have lost. I lose things. This is why I archive a lot, because I don't want to lose things. Just having like a vague memory isn't enough, and I want the actual thing, to be able to bring up the actual thing. Fuck this fucking microphone. I'm sick of it like not working, and then I have to like unplug and replug it. This time I did it twice. I don't know if that was necessary, but like, fucking hell, I'm sick of it. Anyway, I'm back from dinner, and I've been away for longer than just dinner. I've also had a pot of green tea and some what would you call them? Cinnamon rolls. There's this specific type of cinnamon roll which I ate in my childhood, called giflar. Yeah, I used to eat these when I was younger. I haven't had them in forever, and I mean, I saw them pop up in the kitchen, and yeah, so I had 5 of those. They're mediocre. I don't like them very much, but anyway. Yeah, so for some reason when I make like a pot of green tea, it feels like it tastes pretty bad. Like it gets cold too. It gets pretty cold. And I don't know, like it feels like the flavor is worse when I make it like a big pot of tea, green tea, when rather than like 1 cup tastes better than several for some reason. It feels like this flavors become more astringent or something because of like concentration, like a large amount, and like a large amount in one place, and also like has time. I'm just spouting a bunch of nonsense right now. I mean, like, I don't have any proof for this. It's just anecdotes, kind of. I mean, it's just guessing. I'm just guessing stuff, but it's probably completely inaccurate. But anyway, yeah, so I was... God damn it. I'm experiencing like physical discomfort right now, and it sucks. I hate it. I'm not gonna go into more detail because shame, I guess. There's this like interesting comments I've read on Reddit here, because I Google things I'm thinking about to try to find like advice, you know. There's this interesting comment here. I was attending my father's funeral this past week, and then someone had something wise to say on the subject. I'll share the idea to the best of my ability, although admittedly I'm less eloquent than the speaker. He talked about pain and suffering. Pain is a sensation you experience. Suffering is an emotional response, separate from the pain. Pain is necessary. It provides information about what's happening to your body. Suffering is something you inflict upon yourself. He told a beautiful story about when his wife was out of town. His 2 children were sick and squealing and messing themselves. It had gone on for days, and at his wit's end, he looked to the sky and wept. "I cannot take 1 more minute of this." After his exclamation was followed by nothing but more tears from his sickly kids, he realized that it didn't matter that he couldn't take any more. It would continue to happen. All he could do was laugh. Man, this is uncomfortable. Oh, God. This really, really sucks. This really sucks. Accumulating. A fast-growing town. Yeah, isn't that weird that like every single Pokemon you encounter is like aggressive? There's not a single peaceful Pokemon. Except for the ones who are just like incapable, like Magikarp. But even then, doesn't Magikarp learn some like damage dealing move at level 20 or something? Yeah. Yeah. Flail at level 30. Well, it depends on the generation. It even learns Tackle at level 15. Depending on the generation. Well. No, it seems to learn Tackle at level 15 in every generation, actually, and I had no idea. And it learns Flail at a later level. Ugh. God damn, this is so uncomfortable. Okay, so Remoraid is indeed catchable in this game, and so is this one fish I've gained an interest in from Generation 4, because like, I'm like, with this discomfort, it's difficult to like be calm and just tell a story. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm back. The pain which I was describing earlier has ceased. So, okay, as I remember it, one time I was looking through, you know, the list of Pokemon, and I was looking at Generation 4, and I saw Lumineon. And I was like shocked because Lumineon is like the perfect example of a Pokemon which I am very unfamiliar with. A Pokemon which I don't see often. I don't think people see this Pokemon often. You don't see a Lumineon often. So I've developed this fixation on Lumineon. I want a Lumineon. And it is in this game. But here's the thing, I mean, I was planning on, after I'm done with this game, so here's like the timeline that I've planned, although this may be a bad plan, I don't know. So the plan is to finish this game, then play Pokemon Pearl, and then Pokemon White 2, or maybe even Black 2, I don't know. You know, one of those. And then to play Pokemon Sun, which I'm in the middle of. And then to play Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Y. That's the plan. But that, I don't know if I even want to do that. Because, like, I want to play every Pokemon game, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the fact that I haven't played Generation 4. I mean, I played Generation 5 just now. Well, half of it, anyway. And I'm still not done here. There's post-game stuff. But, like, I don't like the fact that I haven't played Generation 4 at all. Like, I haven't beaten a Generation 4 game. I want to do that. And by Generation 4, I mean Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. not Heart Gold Soul Silver. I don't give a fuck about Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's just like, I mean, it's a fucking remake. I mean, the originals are good enough for me. I don't want... I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are critically acclaimed, but I really don't want to play them. I really don't. Like, I get what it is, and like, I just don't care. I don't want to play it. Like, it's a remake, you know? And I really don't want to play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon either. Man, it felt so... When I heard of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why would they do this? Like, this feels really unoriginal. I mean, seriously. I mean, supposedly they feature an alternate storyline. But I mean... What the fuck? Like, why would I play this? It was released just like a year after. I mean, I guess that's not so weird, but... And I'm definitely not gonna play Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I really don't see what the hell the point of these games are. They seem to be pretty different too. But it's a fucking Generation 1 remake. I mean, speaking of which, I haven't really even played Generation 1. I've never played through a clean copy of it. I've played a randomized Nuzlocke. And that was pretty cool, I guess, but I've never played a clean copy all the way through. I was gonna play Pokemon Yellow, but I stopped because Pokemon games are really boring. Oh shit, I forgot to mention in my timeline. Okay, right after this Let's Play is done, I want to return to Pokemon Glazed and finish that up. And I really don't want to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Fuck no. Oh god. What the hell is this? I mean, really. I don't want to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Ugh. God damn it. I really, really don't want to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, here's the thing. I have Pokemon Sun. I've purchased it. I used to feel really bad about this, too. Like, I asked for Pokemon Sun for Christmas of 2016. And, like, in school, my friends would make fun of me for not playing the game. Like, they would make fun of me for having purchased, or rather, having asked for it for Christmas, and yet, like, 3 months later, I still hadn't played it. And that made me really sad. Maybe that's subconsciously... Maybe that's what created this attitude in me. Where I feel bad about not playing games. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing. Which caused it. Ugh. And like, okay, here's the thing. Since now in Pokemon White here, there are a bunch of Pokemon from previous generations. I don't know which ones are available. So what am I going to do? Am I going to look through all the Pokemon to see which ones are available, like on Bulbapedia? I don't think so. I guess I'll just like go into areas and just like look and see what Pokemon are there. I guess I shouldn't rely on the wiki. Well, other than that, I've been listening to music. Doesn't it feel great when the music you like is unpopular? That's the best feeling. Then you feel special. There's this one... So, you know, I listened to the Food Cat Japanese jazz, and they did a cover of this Vernon Duke... Taking a Chance on Love, and I thought, okay, and like I googled it, or you know, I searched and I found other versions of it. I listened to a couple. I see there are more here which I could listen to. There are a bunch of covers. This sounds cool. Like, I love this song. It's really good. And this one song, or like there's this one version especially of it which I've been listening to a lot. It's this Point Grey music. Yeah. Point Grey music. Point Grey. What is Point Grey? Point Grey. What is Point Grey exactly? Point Grey music. I'm not sure. But it's some place in... Oh, here we have it. Point Grey is a headland marking the southern entrance to English Bay and Bird Inlet. The headland is the site of Wreck Beach, Tower Beach, Point Grey Beach, and most notably since 1925, on its top is the Point Grey campus of the University of British Columbia. Okay, well maybe that's it then. Okay. Point Grey Music. Point Grey Music's department is made up of roughly 350 students who participate in a wide variety of musical areas. So I guess Point Grey Music is these students of the University of British Columbia, and they do music. And so they did this one, you know, this cover here of Vernon Duke, Taking a Chance on Love, at the Vancouver International Jazz Festival. And their cover is tremendously good. I tremendously like this. I see Gary and Riva responded to my comment here. I wonder if Gary and Riva knows who I am. Like, has a general idea of it. I wonder if he remembers me from, like, way back. Like, I wonder if he remembers me, that I'm that dude who made that, like, compilation of him saying that Frisk is a stupid name. Maybe he remembers me as Fendus. I don't know. I was gonna talk about that. Gary and Riva, I've gotten to the point now at Pokens and of Pokesens in which I've gotten to the part in which like I've gotten to the point at which like now starting like half of the episodes approximately, like every other pretty much with some exceptions, are Patreon exclusive. So that kind of sucks. Maybe I would support his Patreon. I don't know. I mean, like, the thing is, I'm under 18 years old. I don't have a what do you call it? I was looking this up yesterday because I was thinking about this. What would the proper term be? Because people get really pissy with me if I use the term credit card, because that's technically not what I have. A payment card, I can call it. I don't have a payment card which works on the internet, so I can't support any Patreons. Of course, I've been thinking a lot about how, you know, it seems to be less than a year until I turn 18 years old. Like, I don't want to ask my parents for help, because, like, I don't want to be judged. So I just want to wait. Like, I guess supporting Patreons is a good thing. I guess that's a good thing. I guess. And if so, how much should you give? Less than a year until I turn 18 years old. I think about that a lot. Because I think I'm going to have to make some drastic changes at some point in the way I live my life. But, like, I'm stalling. I don't want to do it yet. I'm not ready. Man, I'm also real pissy that I'm also real I'm also kind of thinking, like, damn, I wish I'd picked the female character for this. But that also brings up another thought. Like, if I pick the female character in Pokemon, it wouldn't really make sense for me to be named Gabriel, would it? But I guess Fendus would still make sense, because Fendus isn't necessarily gendered, you know? It's yeah. I think about that a lot, if I should be picking the female characters. You know, there's a whole discussion about that. About people's preferences about that. But yeah, I think going with the female character and naming myself Fendus is probably the best option, I guess. Okay, so... It's like, man, you really start to think, man, is it really just like, wow, is it all this like entertainment? You have to pay for it. You have to pay for PokeSense, and then the other stuff, you know, like anime, you know, you pirate that. And same thing with the Simpsons, which I thought of today. Like, damn, maybe I should go back to watching The Simpsons. I was doing that for a while. I should go back. Should watch some fucking The Simpsons, you know what I'm saying? Although pirating The Simpsons like has been way more difficult for me than pirating anime. It's way more difficult to find good websites for that. I mean, there is like one website, I guess. Just have to hope it has all the episodes. Like, up until, you know, season 8, that's where you stop. Somewhere around season 8, approximately. Because you have intellectual taste. Man, it's late. I slept like 4.5 hours today. That's pretty... Wow, that's pretty unusual for me. Well, what am I talking about? Well... But I guess I have to try to go to sleep soon. Man, tomorrow's gonna suck. Well, it's not gonna suck that badly. Oh right, I forgot. I don't even have history class tomorrow because I'm gonna go to the fucking... Go to the... whatever you call it. Go to like some session with some person who like... helps people with autism, I guess. I'm pretty scared of the teachers, you know. It makes me real uncomfortable to talk to the teachers. Fucking hell, with all the eye contact and other stuff. Like today, one of the teachers said good morning to me, and when my response was so quiet, he went back and said good morning again. I'm like, God damn it. Like, if I try to be audible, maybe I just sound angry. You know, I want to strike a middle ground there. I mean, fucking hell. You know, I've stopped yelling. I don't yell nearly as much anymore, you could say. But I still would prefer to keep yourself audible. You know, I used to say this shit that, like, oh, you know, being loud is good so people can hear you, but that's not true. There's this tweet I remember. There's this tweet which is stuck in my mind. I've talked about this before, haven't I? There's this tweet of this like mother who was, you know, yelling at her child, and the child said, I mean, this might be fake because it's Twitter, but still, you know, it's about the point. The child said, yelling doesn't make you sound smarter, only scarier. And that's when you realize, oh shit, then there's no reason to yell. It's just emotional. And I fight really hard to not be emotional. I fight. Speaking of fighting, I don't even know if I should talk about this because it's definitely not something new. This concept is well known. But it's like, if you believe that there's an afterlife, you're gonna be a lot, like, more careless with your life because you think that, oh, well, this doesn't matter if there's an afterlife. You know, you're gonna go to war and you're gonna take all these risks. It's sad. It's sad that people don't realize this is all you got. I wish I knew there were an afterlife, because then I would be I would do things so differently if I knew there was a God who was gonna you know, make sure that justice prevailed, that life ended fair. I would do things so differently. That's not how it is. It's sad. It's kind of weird. They actually kind of go into that theme in Ginga Eiu Densetsu, which I've been watching a bit of. You know, I'm on like episode 30. They kind of go into that theme too, although it's difficult to tell whether they're religious. So if they're like, you know, they speak weirdly, they speak about Valhalla. You know, it's like, what the fuck is this? It's more like, well, that's kind of, that's not super clear whether they're religious. One thing's for sure, they don't fear death, and they act accordingly, and they don't care if they die. You know, they just, it's like they want to die. That's another thing. You know, you can see that in you can see that in the like in the Adventures of Tintin, for instance, where like these insane, like insanely dangerous adventures, this, like, you really have to not fear death. Although, I mean, it is also it's pretty reasonable to assume that Tintin is a Catholic, just like Hergé, but, you know, well, okay, then that explains it then, I guess you could say. Like George Prosper Remy. Since he's kind of like in self-insert, in a sense. I do not remember any of this. This was a long time ago. I was on in these in this, yeah. Maybe all the new Pokemon are in new areas. That would make more sense. I forgot something I was gonna do, actually. I forgot that I was gonna use Surf. Maybe what I'll do is just like replace my Pokemon piece by piece. Like, I don't have to abandon these right away. Instead I could just like replace them, yeah, piece by piece, maybe. Maybe that would be good. Okay, but it's a bad idea to have Aver the second in front. Here's some water. This wasn't the water I was thinking of, was it? There was another water. Whoa. Is this a new place? Holy shit. This trainer's Pokemon will be quite a low level though, because they're supposed to be approachable when you get Surf, which is pretty early. Well, 35, huh? Well, I don't know. Yeah, they're low level. Oh my god, stop giving me all these items, huh? Wow, look at this area. Man, that's another thing which I dislike about how Jordan Peterson talks. Like, I don't know what there could be really that is so meaningful. Man, whatever, I just dislike Jordan Peterson's fans mostly. I guess. It's difficult for me to not get angry at people who disagree with me. It's really difficult. Oh, I guess that was the water I was thinking of. Man, there's so much to explore in this fucking place. Damn it. Huh? But I couldn't go out there for some reason. Man, I really don't know what to do. I mean, I don't even know where I'm supposed to look for the seven sages. They could be anywhere for all I know. Feeling pretty tired too. I think I'm gonna end this video soon, so I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the evening. Well, I could read, I guess. Read a book. Or a manga. I don't fucking know. There was also this other cover of Taking a Chance on Love, which was with a harp and a violin, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was cool. What? Permets moi det te provoquer en duel affin que je puisse graver notre rencontre dans ma mémoire. It's like, what Pokemon are in here? Whoa! Golduck, that's Generation 1. Holy frickin' frick. Huh. Carablast. They're high level though. Somehow Eivor the Second is fast enough. Oh shit, a Zangoose. Maybe I should use a Pawniard B Sharp, you know? I don't know. Maybe I should just go look on the wiki what Pokemon are in here. Oh wow, a Rapidash. Isn't this cool? I'm gonna get to see all these Pokémon. I'm gonna get to see all these previous generation Pokémon. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, I knew I should have used Swift. Holy frick. And he has more Pokemon. I'm losing. They're so high level. Damn it. What the f— I'm losing. I'm losing. Pedal dance. Pedal dance. Pedal dance. Pedal dance. Pedal dance. Pedal dance. It's a fucking cactus versus cactus. This is great. But I'm losing. This is not great. I'm actually losing. I'm losing. I'm gonna lose. This sucks. This sure sucks. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Isn't it late enough, like, now that maybe I should just actually just go straight to bed. I'm gonna have to be all strategic with the trainers now, because they're tough. I'm so fucking tired. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know though. I don't know what I'm feeling. Okay, yeah, this video is too long. Yeah, or like, yeah, this is good. I should end this video. Like, no matter what I do, I should end this video. It shouldn't go on. I can go to sleep, or I can keep sitting here on this computer or whatever. I mean, I can stay up or I can go to sleep. I mean, that has no bearing on whether I should end this video now, because I should end this video. I'm gonna end this video now whether I go to sleep or not. Goodbye.